Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. This is the Real Airlines series and we are just about ready to open this new terminal. Terminal 3 it is. I can go ahead and open this one. We're only allowing... no, we probably need to allow multiples and we need to say everything and the same spots is going to be fine, and then we're going to go ahead and open that runway. It won't connect to anything that is open just yet over here. I've gone ahead and hired a few staff and kind of just kind of spruced up the staff room a little bit so that we have some staff to make a start over here. So we've got our basic setup. Let's have a look upstairs. These are not open yet. So let's quickly get at least one of these up and running. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of a queue over here. So we'll just do maybe a little something like this. Something like that to get a queue going over there. We won't do anything else. What we'll do in the meantime, just so that you guys don't nag me about security concerns over here, is we'll just kind of block it off like that for the time being. They can... yeah, potentially get up there, but anyway, they can't go through here either. But that's okay. We will leave it like that for now. I will go ahead and open this up so that we can get it manned. I think for the time being, I'm going to allow staff through there as well, even though they should not be, but otherwise they're going to go really far to go to that, basically. Otherwise, we probably need to provide them with a little bit of an area of their own to get upstairs, maybe a staff room, connectivity right over here, maybe actually a double connectivity. Yeah, that's something that we can work on. Okay, but basically we are now up and running and it should actually be able to work. So let's quickly switch on all of this that we've switched off, I believe, as we built it. So we'll open all of that up. That'll all work. We'll open that one up. We'll see about queuing requirements. We'll open up this guy, so we'll get some ramp agents to go and do the shift over there. And then we can go ahead and open up our very first aircraft stand over here. And there's still a lot of work for us to do in all kinds of things. If we quickly, before we open up that stand, have a look at our terminal. I've expanded our terminal a little bit to include the various things that we've got over here. Oh, before we do, I do not have any vehicles here just yet. So let's quickly have a look at what kind of vehicles it is that we will be needing. So we will need, this is medium stand, so we need turnaround services that I believe will operate from all the way over here. So that's not going to be quick, efficient at all as a starting point. So we'll have to think a little bit about that. But for the time being, it can serve one or two planes that's going to come in here. So that's going to be fine. We're just going to want to get the vehicles that is required for that. So let's see, if we say purchase vehicles, we are going to go ahead and grab some of the Jet A1 fuel Maverick trailers. So I'm going to grab a couple of them. I don't want these assigned to anything yet. Yeah, a couple of them. We'll order that. Okay. We'll order a couple of these small hauler belt loaders. We'll order some of the large full forces, maybe just 2 for now. We'll get the pushback truck again. We'll go with 2. We'll get we don't need the stair truck. No need. Don't need any of this. We'll get one of each of these. 1, 2, and we don't need one of. We probably need at least a couple of these guys to open up one of these guys. One of those de-icing pads. A couple, right? Yeah, a couple for these guys. Okay, and we'll order that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll wait for all of these things to come in. We'll assign them to a parking lot all the way up over there. And then we will we'll get our stand open and start some flights. I do want us to really work in this episode on this drop-off because it looks horrendous. Horrendous. Oh, thank you so much for all the comments and support. You guys are really racking up those views quicker and quicker nowadays. Yeah, I'm kind of speeding up our delivery of these of this series a little bit because of that. So yeah, keep it coming. Hit that like button and keep watching it. Let's quickly move this guy over here. What do you mean vehicle connection is not possible? Am I on the wrong? I'm on the wrong level. There we go. Vehicle connection is in fact possible. That guy I want to move up here also. This guy I would like to move up there. Okay, and then what is this little button that we keep seeing over here? So get these guys to come on in. What is that button? Follow the vehicle. No need to follow the vehicle, I would imagine. Oh, there, now I've got it followed. No, not stand. I'll assign it to this thing. Come on, can I unfollow this, please? Okay, can we just... Okay, there we go. Let's just try that one more time. We'll move that over there. We'll get this one, we'll move it over there, and we'll see if we, and in this terminal we may start looking at actually assigning the vehicles to the various stands where it makes sense. But for the time being, we'll just get it up and running, and then we'll start looking at optimizing efficiency and all those kind of things. Oh, so thank you for your comments. Lots of comments. People saying that, oh, I would like a dedicated terminal for British Airways. Not going to happen. We will have British Airways, but no dedicated terminal in Canada for British Airways. I don't think. I speak under standard and correction, but I don't think that's a thing. Lots and lots of large stands, please, is one of those comments that I keep getting. We won't do too many. Reason because of the game just gets so slow if you have so many passengers in and around. One of those things that causes that is the drop-off area. But the other thing is the big planes with like hundreds of people on them. So we will have this strip down here for large stands. And so I'm assuming maybe 4 or maybe 5 of them. Maybe 4 or 5 of them, and that's going to be our number, I believe. So we won't be doing any more than that, I would imagine. So we'll go over here. You are coming to this this depot over there, at least so you can be as close as possible to where we would like you when it starts getting frosty. I think that's everybody. This is a pretty slow moving traffic over here. We probably need a roundabout over here. No, but you cannot do that. You can't actually adjust what's going on over here. So that's a bit of a thing. Can we switch some of these on and off? We cannot. So it is a bit of a bummer as it stands. Okay, so now I believe we are ready to go ahead and accept some of our flights over here. We've got staff. We've got this. We can now accept some some flights. One of the things we need to bear in mind is if we open, we're going to start seeing Central Mountain Air, Air Canada Express, WestJet, and all these kind of things coming in straight over here. So I'm not going to assign these things. What we'd rather do is we'd go and to our economy tab, go and see some offered contracts, and we will see about getting some international airlines to come and fly in here. One of those, right first up, is Qantas. So what we'll do is we have some medium Qantas flights will not be coming here. 737-800 on Qantas is not going to fly all the way to Canada. So I will not grab Qantas at the moment. So that's one of those things. We can't actually assign a contract to a terminal. So it's going to be tough for us to manage. It's easy for us to kind of manage. These are not international ones, so it's not going to be a case. But I don't want to see funny Qantas stuff, and I do wonder how that's going to work. So what we will look at, though, is we can grab Delta. Delta can definitely come in and do a little bit of a drop-off over here. So we'll grab Delta, and they've got some mediums that can come in. So there's Delta been signed, and I want to make sure we sign at least a couple more. Aer Lingus might be a little bit far for the mediums, but the large ones, yeah. So we'll just hang off until we've got some large ones over there. To do lots and lots of stuff over here. Air Canada, definitely Air Canada, but we already have an Air Canada contract. We might look into getting some other ones. Not sure what the difference are. See, here's another Delta Airlines. And I know if you know why these various things are in there, please tell me. So what is this? Oh, this is smalls only. I mean, mediums only. Ah, is that what it means? Delta Airlines, NBW, and flights by Chaos. Yeah, that's fine. So that has probably got something to do with it. Okay, so we should look for that on the others. So we'll grab another Delta over there to get a little bit more going on. Air Canada Rouge can travel, I believe. Yeah, we'll grab Air Canada Rouge. Yeah, so we'll at least get some of those to come in and come through here. No more Delta. Let's move onto something else. We're not going to go with British Airways just yet because we need the big ones, the big stands. American Airlines we'll grab. Do we have a difference between different types of American Airlines over here? Only that one, it seems. Nothing KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines, but we'll wait for the bigger stands though. I believe that's about it. So we will go ahead and grab American Airlines. We don't have the big one, so we'll start seeing those guys come on in. Maybe that should be enough for now. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay, so we've got some contracts coming in. So now I believe what we can do is we can go ahead and open this up. So let's open up the stand there. Let's see what happens. New products have just arrived. What are they? Oh, here they come. They took some time to get here. So we'll just make sure to move these buddies up there as well. You guys can come and park over there. That's going to be so close to the stand. You may as well be parked on the stand. So close are you. Okay, there we go. So now we can start seeing people arriving. Now, one of the things we're going to need to do is really expand this thing a little bit over here. So let's grab. And you guys have been screaming at me, guys, why do we have so many bus stops and all these kind of things? And the reason for that is it's just placeholders for now, and we will definitely be having some of the others in there as well. So let me grab this stuff. Go ahead and get me a car stop or two. Actually, let's start with a bus. I'm going to run these first two bus stops only. So we'll do a little something like that. Something like this. Hopefully it's sufficient in terms of numbers to help us out. Then I'm going to get the first slot or two bus stops up here. And then from there we're going to do one row of parkings and one row of taxis. So let's do taxi stops on the first one. Start getting some taxi stops in there. That should be plenty, at least for the time being. We'll get taxi stops all the way down here. I'm really hoping that that is in fact sufficient. Okay, then we will get a car drop off, car stop as well, and we'll run some car stops down here. Okay, now, oops, not that. Down there and down there. Now, pretty good. Lots of stuff in there. We need to open some stuff up over here. Do we have some passengers walking around? We do. We don't have anything proper upstairs, so we will have to keep an eye on that. Let's see, what do we have coming in on this one? Ooh, C1 has not been classed as international. Ooh, that's a bit of a bummer. But Air Canada Rouge is coming on that flight. So if we do that, what is that flight? That is from... Yeah, so that's not an international flight. Are you sure you want to change the stand to A? Yes, absolutely. So we'll probably, I don't know if that is going to be a problem or not. Anyway, we'll see. We will see. Okay, what I want to do now is see about... Okay, let's fill in. Let's fill in this area. So let's go ahead and do all of that. Wow, 38,000 just for some paving. Okay, and now what we'll do is right in the center here, I will try and get ourselves a bit of a metro thing going on. Structure not valid in this position. How come? Oh, because of just what I've just done. Okay, so let's demolish some of this stuff right over here. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of putting it right there. So 2.5 is what we're after. So we'll go ahead and clear 2.5 of them. Oops, not that button. Yeah, I say that a lot. And we'll put that in there. So there we go. We've got that one up and running. So that should be well connected. We obviously need some lights screaming at me in the comments. I don't like what I'm seeing over here. This is getting really, really busy and quite a bit of a dilemma. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see about operating this as maybe a one-way kind of loop, maybe something like that. It's a little tough at the moment for what's going on over here, so we will need to sort that out a little bit. I do want us to demolish this little road that we've got over here. This is just a standard road, so we will clear that one out. I believe we'll get some more buses and stuff in there, so let's do that. Let's get a couple of buses up here and some more car stands, I believe. Yeah, car stands. Car stands! Don't do that. Why did I didn't want to click on it. Why are you clicking it every time? Anyway, there we go. We've got all of that in place. I would like us to do, yeah, anyway, we'll see how that goes. So that's kind of what we've got going on over here. So one of the things that I'm thinking is we need to rework this a little bit. So if I say, you guys go in that way. Oh, nice and green. And you guys come back this way, and we will need to get rid of some of this a little bit. Why are you standing there, buddies? Move, 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 move. And we'll put that in there. I will put this back in there, and what I'm keen on doing is making sure that we've got this as a bit of a one-way operation. So one way like so, please. Blah, blah, blah. And we'll have one way like that. So we'll at least try and get this to work a little bit better. I'm going to get rid of this thing. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We're going to see how that goes. Did I have a flight here? Not sure. If I go to flight schedule, this is the Rouge flight that's going to arrive now, and I'm sure that's wrong. What is this saying? What is that? What does that mean? Oh, that's an international flight. Let's have a look. Let's have a double check of that. Why is it not here though? Oh yeah, this is coming from somewhere in the United States, which is fine. Oh, here it comes. Welcome, welcome, Air Canada Rouge. Nice, very good, very good, very good. I want to just continue to get rid of some of these things. I want to try a much better and improved setup. So do your thing. Yeah, drive over there if you do want to. Don't mind that too much. We'll not a valid thing. I don't know why. Now we've got anyway. Finish that off, clear that out, and then what we'll do is we will do an outbound over here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I do that. But let's start it off at least a little bit, because it's still going to be quite challenging for us at the moment. Are we having issues? Probably. Let's do that. Actually, if we do this one and this one, we won't have too many conflicts. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of this. This one we'll do on that side instead, and then we'll do some of this. So let's do that and that into there and into here. Okay, this one we probably have a slight bummer in that they have to come up here. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. Okay, now lots of weird stuff popped up straight away. Let's just make sure that this is in fact that. I know people are saying you only have to do the one, but I'm going to do all of them so it's easier for me to see. Also, I want to get rid of this. And then we need to just go ahead and fill in all of these things. So that should be fine. That should be fine. And then we'll go and put in the this if required over here. There we go. That should do the trick. So I'm not too sure how effective that's going to be right here, but we will give it a go. Why is this thing closed? Oh no, it's not closed. It's just got tons of people waiting over there. So we do need to provide, see how we can fix that up a little bit more. But anyway, that's okay for now. Hopefully that's sufficient. Why are you... What is this? You understand you have to come up here to go over there, right? Yeah, see, there's something funny with this stuff. Something funny over here. So if I go international zone, I need to kind of do this, I believe, in order for these guys to do their thing. I don't know. There was something funny over there. So now, oh, what are they doing? If I do that, is that a feasible operation? Oh, they can't now get out. They just have to. They just keep doing the movement. Okay, well, let's trim that back and see how that works. Is that better? Now you're struggling to find what exactly? Let's quickly try something. If I say unoccupy all person nodes just for a tad. Oh, it's just because there's nothing to do over here. So let's quickly get at least some seating in place, and then at least hopefully that will work a little bit. Forget some of these small guys. We'll get some of the big guys instead. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. One there. Ooh, a little close. We'll get one over here as well. Okay. And then we'll get one there. And ooh, that might be a little close. But anyway, that's fine. Go and sit over there. Oh, it's not open. Open, buddies. Open. Go and get it. There we go. That was our problem. I think that was our problem. I don't know. I'll have to keep monitoring that. But anyway, that's working for the time being. At least it's operational. Operational. People are doing their thing, leaving, all these kind of things. Okay, let's clear up the rest of this because this is a tad problematic still. Why are the cars still running over there? Right? How long ago did we remove this situation here? Anyway, we might have to rework this whole thing a little bit more. Okay, what I'm kind of keen on doing now is let's get some more buses and stuff. Buses, please. So if we do buses like this, yeah. Okay, 3 buses like so should do the trick, and then we'll do hopefully a ton of passenger car and all these kind of things. Something like that. And now the question is, do we do... I think we can squeeze a few more in there. Let's do a funky taxi thing over here. 1, 2. Oh, actually we can't. It's not going to work. So it'll just have to be like that, and we'll fill that up in some place. I have to redo this. I'll have to redo this because it's not quite quite realistic. Now let's just make sure to do this just so that it's a one-way through there. And I do want us to just go and have a look at our terminal stuff. So for the terminals, I do this one over here. I think those are okay. But so let's tie these in this location. Tie them in there. Nice. Okay. Hopefully that'll alleviate our demand on these a little bit. Okay, that's kind of what I'm planning. How is all of this going? Why are you parked in that? That is a one-way. What is this? Crazy. What are you doing? It's one way. There. What? What are you doing? Buddies, up here. What is that? Yeah, go ahead and ignore everything. Okay, let's try and unoccupy all road nodes so we get these guys out of it. What is this guy doing? Floating across over here. Okay, I think no, there's still another guy doing its weird thing, and it's okay. Are we now sorted? Are we now doing the right thing over here? So we're dispersing traffic to these areas, and I think it's working a little bit better. Look at this queue, right? So our efficient traffic operation over here is what we're after. So I may have to go and rejig this entire thing just to get something that works. But for the time being, we've got the basics up and running. So we've got a little bit over here. Let's get at least some like vending machines or something, just so that there's something going on. So like vending machines up here. Yeah, that should do the trick. There we go. Some vending machines over there. We'll go downstairs, maybe get some vending machines. Where? Well, we'll get one over on this side, and we'll get the other one on the other side, and that should be fine. So now they've got some vending machines over there. So all of that should be working. We don't have any international flights coming in. So that's a bit of a bother. So let's try and get some more contracts signed, offered contracts. I can do some more deltas. Definitely do some more deltas, more rouges. I can do all of that. This is mediums, so let's get some more rouges coming in. More mediums, yeah, get them coming in as well. Some of this, yes, more of that. Air India is available, but not on the mediums. I would think we can get some Air Canadas on the mediums. So we can definitely sign some of that, see if we can get more Air Canada, some more Deltas. We'll go ahead and grab some of them. Anything else? More Deltas over here, more Canadas. Lots of Canadas. Lots. Which is good. We're a Canadian airport, after all. Anything else we can pick up over here that makes sense? No idea what some of these are. These are mediums yet again. Well, let's grab some more Air Canadas on the mediums. I have no idea what I'm signing up for, but we're signing up nonetheless. And the idea is that we hopefully will get some flights coming in. Right, those are pretty much all dedicated stands, so we've got some new stuff coming in there. But here, I would like to see more stuff coming in. Are we capped in terms of flights? No, we're definitely not capped in terms of flights. So I'm not sure what that is all about. But it kind of makes me think we do need to add our big, really big one. What is it? It's over here, right? The big ATC. And where shall we put it? I'm tempted to put it over here. This area will actually work right there as is. I like it. We'll put the big ATC over there. We will give it a little bit of a ground floor or something over there. I mean, what is this? This is some asphalt. Actually, we'll go with a little bit of concrete in this location, just like that, so that it feels a little bit of a separation there. And we can do some concrete in some of these other areas as well. Just to kind of finish it off, make it look nice, all these kind of things. But for the time being, that's what it is. So immediately we've got all of this stuff inundated with some stuff. So what I'll do for the time being, and this is why I don't like it. I just don't like it. Let's trim back a little bit of this, even some more, all the way up to say something like that. And what we'll do is, and I'm going to trim back a little bit of this also right here, and I'm going to trim back maybe some of these guys like so. Well, at least let's just trim back 2 of them, and what I'll do is I'll assign 2 more over here, please, and I'll assign a little bit more over there. With a view to, okay, let's do that. Then let's, I don't want to do that. Let's do that, and then let's do something like this, with a view to get that terminal 1 a few more spots here, and this terminal here will be getting a lot of this stuff. So hopefully that means that can cover it a little bit better, because this is much busier than this one at the moment. I'm not saying it's going to stay that way, and I'm a little worried considering how it's looking at the moment, so we'll just have to keep an eye. Look, 47 public transport, and if that's not good enough, I have no idea what will be good enough. So let's go and unoccupy all our various person and road and all these kind of things, and it's probably going to need a bit of a restart just so that we can get this out of the way. But yeah, that's a nightmare. See, this is the thing that's I find really unrealistic. I mean, if you go to big international airports, you don't see this many stops required. I mean, you do see a fair bit, but you don't need to see this much. Maybe car stops, but not bus stops and taxi stops and things like that. Everybody uses the metro. And now we don't actually have a metro. Hang on. We don't have a metro for. Okay, so that metro is going to go towards Terminal 1. So I'm kind of tempted we build a new metro over here for Terminal 2. We'll do that quickly. Okay, give me a metro. Why can't I off-center it a little? Can I please off-center it? Doesn't want to. So what we'll do is we'll just place it in there. We will give it some of this stuff. Doesn't want us to do that. We'll do that. We'll squeeze it in there. And so now we've got all of that sorted out. Hopefully that's now sufficient. So obviously, oh, you're not able to get to some of these. Okay. We'll get there. That's probably what all the binging is all about. So let's just get some of that in there. There they go. Everybody is rushing out. Yeah, that's probably good. We just do it on the one side. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Seems reasonable. Okay, that was the what all the noise was about. Okay, lots of people hanging out over there. Ooh, we've got a Delta. Welcome, Delta. That's good. We've got all of this happening. This is working. This is really close by. Should be good. Can we speed things up so we see how this goes? Working well. Lots of people waiting for their stuff over here. Come on. We've got a bathroom just before you get out. Not on this side though, and not upstairs. There's a lot of work for us to kind of fix it up here. Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. There we go, out of the way. Do we have stuff active over here? We do in fact have stuff active. Let's have a look. I'm gonna follow that. I've started work on a little bit of lighting over here. We need tons of lighting. Why? Why not this one? Now okay, fine. Let's just get, because if I could have closed one of them, that's silly. So silly. Let's just get 2 more. Because why not? It's one of those things. If you could have closed it, this one is open by itself, then it would have been better. But anyway, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Why did I build it in the first place? You ask. As a placeholder to understand. Okay, so let's just see our process over here. Everybody is dropping off, doing their check-in, dropping off their luggage. It's actually working pretty effectively. Then they're heading upstairs into the queue over here, getting through security pretty effectively, going through this. No big problems right here. They're going over there. I want to have a quick eye on what's the next flight that's coming in. Another Canada Rouge coming in from somewhere in Shreveport. Okay, anyway, there we go. I want to just see it come in so that we can follow our disembarking passengers out of there. We do have people just kind of dropping down there, going down there for probably going to the bathroom and then going back. So we do need more bathrooms up here, but we're working on it. Everything can't happen in a day. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, so why should this airport? Where is it? Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's missing it. I'll have to move this. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, I'll have to move it. Definitely have to move it. Okay, pause it right there. I'm moving it right now. Even though we're out of time, I am moving it right now. It needs to be even further away. So give me this thing. Exit. I really thought we were close. Not that one, the other one. Okay, so I want to trim that out. Why can I not? Oh, do I need to? What? What is this? I want to, come on. Oh, we're on the wrong floor. Of course. We're always on the wrong floor. And I believe somewhere like this should then be a reasonable ask. Now, let's trim these back all the way till there, and we'll get a new taxiway in here, please, like so, and we'll trim that one back. Whoops, too much. And we'll just get this connection up and running, and presumably this will be okay. There we go. Exit only. So now I think the next one that's going to come in is going to be workable. I think so. I think that's going to be just fine. But it makes you wonder how much you're actually saving. Okay, want to see people disembark over here and see where they're going. They're kind of heading downstairs. Here they go. Get through there, no problems. Yeah, no problems whatsoever. I know someone's commented that this is offset, but it is just how it is at the moment. I might fix it a little bit later. Coming through there, no problems, no dings and bells and all of those kind of things. Got some more people checking in. Probably the next flight that's going to come on in here. Ooh, our money. Our money is a little bit problematic. Probably the stuff that we've just changed. I just want to see it go out. I did get my 2 extra ones over here. Is this almost done? Yeah, pretty much almost there. Yeah, I don't like what we're seeing some of this, so we need to kind of optimize this a little. Boarding is really rapid, so that's pretty cool. That's everybody. Thank you, buddies. Out of the way. Let's see this flight depart. Can we can't follow a plane. And now it's going to use this one. Oh no, that one's still. Okay, de-ice it, buddies. Air Canada Rouge, de-icing. Nice. Also, that was quite a hefty fee that we got for that. And nice, make it out of the way. Is this one going to work? Oh, beautiful. And that one is in there. And it's departing. Guys, if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.